Good evening. Allegations of corruption and criminal syndicate links have once again rocked KwaZulu-Natal's province police leadership. Just a month ago, Provisional Commissioner Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Nkwanazi was accused of having ties to a criminal network. Allegations that have triggered political shockwaves and heated debates in Parliament. Tonight, we bring you an in-depth look at what has unfolded since these explosive claims and what it means for policing and politics in South Africa. Our reporter, Jennifer Kalu, has our story. Standing outside the KwaZulu-Natal police headquarters, this is where the storm first broke. Just weeks ago, Provisional Commissioner Nhlanhla Nkwazi's found himself at the center of corruption allegations, claims that raised serious questions about the integrity of the province's police service. Tonight, we trace how those allegations came to light, how the political establishment has reacted, and why this controversy continues to divide opinion. It began with a press briefing that shook KZN's law enforcement to its core. In that briefing, Kwanazi was accused of having ties to a powerful crime syndicate. The allegations suggested that organized crime had infiltrated the very structures meant to combat it.
This act, of course, undermines the criminal justice system in this country. Mr. Brown Mohotsi sends a WhatsApp message to myself, Lieutenant General Nkwanazi, regarding the allegation on the defeating the ends of justice matters which were widely publicized, which involves an incident that happened at the correctional service at Mpangeni in KwaZulu-Natal. Mr. Brown sends this message in September last year, long before the news came out in public about the event that happened at Mpangeni. He sends this message. In this message that he sends to the provincial commissioner, he attaches a police letter and he attaches a copy of the occurrence book, a register that is used at the police station that's supposed to only be accessed by police officers. But Mr. Brown, who's not a police officer, attaches those in his message and he sends it to the provincial commission. His word says, is a plot to charge you. Mr. Brown Mohotsi also sends a screenshot of a presentation that was made on the 30th of September.
Within days, the scandal moved from police boardrooms to the floors of Parliament. Opposition parties seized on the issue, demanding urgent accountability. Some MPs accused the Commission of being part of a broader network of corruption that undermines the rule of law.
Good morning. Yes, so firstly, just in terms of the Commission, we can obviously not fault the Commission even before it started, but I must say that I think publicly a lot of people feel disappointed in previous commissions just purely because, a commission is only good as its consequences, and we unfortunately haven't seen much consequence come from previous commissions that have cost taxpayers billions. So obviously we wanted to take its course and see a positive outcome come from there. In terms of the relevant people involved in that commission, obviously we will need to see how that unfolds. I think what bothers me about it slightly, we haven't seen strict timelines for specific deliverables. For example, disciplinary matters inside the South African Police Service. Yesterday, as you correctly said, we've seen that the Deputy National Commissioner has been placed on a leave of absence.
But not everyone was convinced. Senior ANC members, including Public Minister Mchunu, dismissed the allegations, calling them politically motivated and damaging to the model of law enforcement officers.
There was another person, Mchunu, who said is my younger brother. My younger brother died in 2005, and I don't have any other. And so when the person says so, you really, so I think we must be very circumspect when people come to us and say I must be an associate of this and that. I'm no associate to the person that General Nkwanazi is referring to. But I appreciate whatever they discussed, and then those things coming out so that I understand who is saying what, where, and so on. I do know that possibly all of us, including you, Chair, you would have at one point or the other somebody claiming that they are your associate. It does happen. But other than that, thank you very much.
On the streets of Durban, the story has stirred mixed reactions. Some community leaders say the accusations confirm long-held suspicions of deep corruption. Others argue that the fight against crime cannot afford to lose a strong police leader without solid evidence.
We fully back General Mkhwanazi. We believe that we need to get rid of this corruption. We believe that in this country we don't actually have a racism problem, we've got a corruption problem. So us from the Bluff community are here to show full support for Mkhwanazi, and we back him all the way.
100%. Thank you so much for you.
For now, the allegations remain just that, allegations. But they have ignited a national conversation about corruption, accountability, and credibility of South Africa's police service. Jennifer Kalu, Durban, for Newsroom Africa. That was Jennifer Kalu reporting from KZN. We'll continue to track developments in this story as they unfold. Stay with us for more news after the break.